Hey guys! Welcome back to another video. It's Carly. I know I've been gone for a hot minute like always, but I'm back again with another video. And this week I wanted to just give you guys a couple tips on how to sketch a little bit better or improve your sketching techniques, if you will. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. My first tip is definitely create your basic shape first. So definitely create a circle or rectangle or whatever general shape and outline of your subject first. That's really going to help you just create a area for your drawing to go into and a basic form for your object to fit into. I find this really helps with the general look of your sketch. So yeah, that's that one. And then definitely start sketching from light to dark. So start with your basic shape very lightly. As you'll see, I start pretty lightly here with this lotus flower. Start light, create your basic shapes. So I'm just kind of blocking in these lotus petals very lightly, and then I'm going to go back in later with some darker areas just to really define shadow areas and just give a certain depth to it, I would say. So yeah, you can see me doing that here and really drawing your eye to different parts of the sketch. And then I also go in and just add little bits of shading and texture. That's my third tip, is definitely go through and add texture within the sketch. It really helps just make the piece pop. I like to add little dots here and there just to give a little visual, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, visual interest, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Here I'm adding just a couple stars just to make the piece kind of pop. And then tip number 4 is sharpen your pencil often. I find that it really helps create smaller details and give you more precision if your pencil is sharp. Trust me, I used to make this mistake all the time. I'd go through a drawing and get towards the end where I'm adding the detail and my pencil is just super dull. Not a good deal. So definitely sharpen your pencil often. As soon as it starts to get dull, sharpen that baby. You're gonna want to sharpen it constantly. So yeah, that's my 4th tip. 5th tip, which you'll see towards the end, is add a pop of color if you like. I also prefer just sketching in color. As you can see, I'm sketching with a purple Verithin Col-Erase pencil here. I definitely prefer sketching in color just because it makes me feel, or makes my creativity flow just a little bit better than if I'm just sketching with graphite. I'm not sure why, it might just be a personal preference, but try it if you'd like. I really like sketching in purple because purple is my favorite color. So, yep. Also, biggest tip I have that really improved my sketching, this is huge, guys. This is a definite game changer. So I used to always try to create my pieces very realistic. I would try to draw very realistic. I thought that was what impressed people. Not that you should draw to impress people, but I always tried to draw very realistic. Realism was the key goal. But now I realize that art is actually about designing your drawing or your subject. So let's say you're drawing a flower or an object or a person. Really try to design it. Make sure you make shapes that are appealing and that are interesting instead of just focusing on realism. I mean, if realism is your goal, then that's fine too, but I really find that working to design your piece and make it very visually interesting is way more important and fun, honestly, than trying to create something super realistic. So give it a try. Try to make something funky or just a little bit different than if it was just perfectly real. So yeah, that was definitely the biggest game changer for me, designing something. You're designing the piece of art instead of just making something look realistic, because I find that's kind of boring anyway. Unless you're just doing a study, then that's fine too. It's good to practice realism every now and then, but if you're just having fun and sketching in your sketchbook, definitely try designing it. And that's all I have for you guys for this week. Sorry it's a short one, but I'm going to come back at you next week with something better, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!